All right, let's jump right into this deep dive. We've got a truly unique source today. It's a collection of tributes for the class of 2025, written by their community.
Right, like little snapshots. They're organized by these groups called crews, sort of like advisory groups.
Exactly. And these notes, they mention where each student is heading next year, but also what they'll be remembered for.
It's quite personal, almost like a community-sourced yearbook entry, but, more narrative.
Yeah. So our mission here is to unpack these notes. What can they tell us about this specific class, the class of 2025?
What paths are they taking? And maybe what are the unique things their community actually chose to celebrate? That part's fascinating.
Totally. So looking through these, thinking about where everyone's going, what's the first thing that jumps out at you? Is there a pattern?
Well, the most striking thing is maybe the lack of a single pattern. The range is just incredible. It's not one size fits all. Yes, you definitely see students going to four-year colleges. The sources mention places like Stanford, Bates, Bowdoin.
McGill, Vassar. Yeah, some familiar names.
Right. But that's really only one piece of the puzzle here.
Because there's also a really significant group heading to community college, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely. Southern Maine Community College pops up quite a few times, actually, across different crews.
So that's clearly a major valid pathway for a lot of these students.
Definitely. And then you have paths completely outside that traditional college route.
Like gap years.
Exactly. Gap years mentioned for all sorts of things. Travel, focusing on art, music. I think one was even starting a business.
Wow. Okay. And what about trades?
Yes. The notes specifically call out students going into welding, truck driving, becoming an electrician, direct career paths.
Plus, didn't I see a couple moving abroad?
Yep, moving internationally. It really challenges that old idea that there's like one right way to launch after high school,
It does. It feels like maybe this generation's more comfortable saying, okay, this is my definition of success.
That's a good way to put it. So, okay, moving beyond just where they're going. Let's talk about what they're being remembered for.
Ah, yes. This is where it gets really good.
Because it's not just, good student or participated in club.
No. I mean, sure, you see mentions of kindness, humor, passion, thoughtfulness, those kinds of personality traits. And skills, too. Art, music, science, sports.
But the really memorable stuff, it's these incredibly specific personal details the community highlighted.
Okay, give me an example.
Well, like the student apparently known for a viral gym TikTok account at Hierolifts.
Get out. A viral TikToker. That's amazing.
Or the one whose emotional support item was a skateboard.
An emotional support skateboard. Okay, that's fantastic. You just can't make this stuff up.
Right. Or knowing 1,000 digits of pi. That's specific.
1,000 digits. Or how about the description of someone kayaking like Poseidon's cooler cousin on vacation?
Ah, yes. That's poetry right there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't put that on a college application essay, probably.
Probably not. But the community remembered it. They valued that.
And it wasn't all grand gestures either. Some were really relatable, sort of everyday things.
Like
stealing your mom's lunches. That got a mention.
Seriously. That's hilarious.
Or students known for always bringing certain foods. Biscoff cake came up. Focaccia bread.
Ah, the providers.
Exactly. These aren't like traditional achievements, right? They're about how you contribute to the vibe, the shared experience of the group.
It says so much about what this particular community values, doesn't it?
It really does.
That beyond the future plans, beyond the formal stuff, it's the unique way you show up, your quirks, your specific little talents, even what snacks you bring.
That's what builds connection. That's what leaves that lasting mark. It's not just about your potential. It's about who you actually were when you were there.
Yeah. So for you, the listener, looking at all these individual stories together, it gives a really powerful kind of grounded snapshot, I think.
You see this class, the class of 2025, heading out on just incredibly diverse journeys.
Which probably reflects a bigger shift we're seeing in post-high school options generally.
For sure. And it also highlights how this community defines a memorable student. It includes, their future path, yes, but also just
the specific individual ways they added personality, humor, talent, even food
to the daily life of the school.
Yeah.
It's a mix of looking forward and really appreciating the person right there in the present.
So yeah, this deep dive into one community's tributes, it really paints a picture of graduating class defined by, well, two things. Varied futures in this rich tapestry of unique personal qualities that people celebrated.
It's a good reminder, isn't it? Every group, every little community kind of develops its own language for appreciation, the things it notices.
Which leads us to a final thought for you to maybe mull over.
Okay.
If someone wrote tributes like this for a group you belong to, could be work, a club, your family, whatever, what specific, maybe unexpected skills or quirks or even future plans do you think would get highlighted?
That's interesting.
And more importantly, what would that list tell you about what your group, deep down, truly values?
Portland, baby, where the wind blows, where the ocean waves break and the dock's closed. If you need a compass, just say when. I'm a Casco Bay navigator, born and bred. I just graduated from Casco Bay High School. They teach us how to think and not just follow rules. And that's why I'm the queen of my own destiny. So turn up the bass and the beat and follow me. We just graduated from Casco Bay High School. We know who we are and we know who we're not. We just graduated from Casco Bay High School. We know who we are and we know who we're not. I just graduated from Casco Bay High School. They teach us how to think and not just follow rules. And that's why I'm the queen of my own destiny. So turn up the bass and the beat and follow me. We just graduated from Casco Bay High School. We know who we are and we know who we're not. We just graduated from Casco Bay High School. We know who we are and we know who we're not. Casco Bay High School. Casco Bay High School. Casco Bay High School. Casco Bay High School. Portland, baby, where the wind blows, where the ocean waves break and the dock's closed. If you need a compass, just say when. I'm a Casco Bay navigator, born and bred. I just graduated from Casco Bay High School. They teach us how to think and not just follow rules. And that's why I'm the queen of my own destiny. So turn up the bass and the beat and follow me. We just graduated from Casco Bay High School. We know who we are and we know. Casco and vibe check. Sun's bleeding over Portland, another day just dropped. Strolling through these doors where the real glow-up starts. No cap, not just textbooks, no. A whole different vibe, got that education heart. From our brains to our kicks, we thrive. Small school, massive moves, they actually know your name. Igniting main character energy, try to spark a brighter flame. Heard the buzz, this place, it's a game changer. Felt the current tugging hard, cutting through the noise. Teachers here, they actually see you, not just your test scores. Push you past what you thought, then bust open new doors. Oh, this is Casco, feel the energy on fleek. Oh, with our crew right by our side, strong and unique. Rigor, relevance, relationships, the 3 R's light the way. Getting big, brain to do some good every single day. Yeah, we're Casco, current flow, wild and free. Ready for the world, found that CBHS, you and me. Outside the classroom it's lit, expeditions got us out. Way past these classroom walls, climate change and justice calls. We're answering them all, field work projects, big brain designs for an audience that's real. Making sense of complex stuff, how the world can truly feel. From mountain jams to haunted Portland nights. Forensic science, climbing walls, reaching for new heights. Heard the whispers, it's different, they actually make you think. Multiple drafts, it's sure to mess up, then level up and try again. That's the journey, that's the glow up, what we're striving for, amen. Oh, 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 this is Casco, feel the energy on fleek. Oh, with our crew right by our side, strong and unique. Rigor, relevance, relationships, the 3 R's light the way. Getting big, brain to do some good every single day. Yeah, we're Casco, current flow, wild and free. Ready for the world, found that CBHS, you and me. Come up. Freshman quest on waters wide, riding out our truth. Sophomore passage, voices strong in the glow up of youth. Senior year, a passion found, a need within the world for real. Who am I? How am I doing? My future flag unfurled. It's more than just learning, it's the joys engaging at its roar. A community that hypes you up, a power that we feel no flaw. We are crew, no passengers, that's the code we live and breathe. Building something better here, the change we help conceive. Oh, this is Casco, feel the energy on fleek. Oh, with our crew right by our side, strong and unique. Rigor, Casco current. CBHS.